the very first question that had come in had to deal with somebody saying that they are out of work and that the job is making them use their time because they haven't been out for 7 days yet. And so they were confused about it because when you get hurt at work, you've heard me say over and over that you're entitled to medical treatment. If you're out of work, you're entitled to get paid workers' comp, and then you're entitled to an award. The issue with regards to the payment of temporary disability workers' compensation benefits, yes, under the workers' compensation statute, the way it works is you have to be out of work for more than 7 days. So if you're out of work for more than 7 days, then you get paid workers' comp. But that payment goes all the way back to day one. So if the employer is making you use your time for the first 6 days or the first 7 days, then you get, and you're out till the 8th day, you get workers' comp. It goes all the way back to the beginning, and your employer has to reimburse your days. So if you're out only 2 or 3 days, and then like the corporate health says, oh, you're fine, just go back to work, the employer is going to try and use just your time. So that causes a somewhat of an issue, right? So you want to make sure that if the job is using your time, that you get reimbursed if you're going to be out for more than the 7 days. If I got hurt, let's say today is 2022. So let's say I originally get hurt in 2017, and as a result, I work for the state of New Jersey, and as a result, I retire. And in 2017, my salary was $1,000 a week. So we'll use easy math, okay? So workers' compensation, while I'm out of work in 2017, is going to pay me $700 a week. That's the temporary disability. It's 70%. It's tax-free, and I continue to get paid that amount until the doctor says that I've reached my maximum medical improvement. All right. Now, one other thing to remember, especially if I work for the state, the city, a county, whatever, if I'm part of the public employee system and I am receiving workers' compensation temporary disability benefits, my employer has to make my pension contributions for me. And if they don't, then we have to write to the audit department at the Division of Pensions and Benefits and get them to contact the employer to make the appropriate pension benefits. Okay, so that's first. Now, 70%. Okay, now, because of my injury, I have to retire and I don't go back to work anywhere else. But now in the future, I need more treatment. Well, because I have not gone back to work anywhere else, they actually legally don't have to pay me that workers' comp benefit again, even though I'm getting the medical treatment, because I'm not working anywhere. Because that temporary disability benefit, that workers' comp temporary disability benefit, is actually a wage replacement. So if years later I reopen my case, but I'm not working anywhere, then the workers' comp does not have to pay me because I'm not working anywhere and there's no wage replacement. Okay. The case that talks about that is a bad case. It was a bad case to take to the appellate division. The name of the case is called Cunningham, but it was a bad case to begin with, and it's bad law. But nonetheless, it is what it is, right? However, even if I'm working some other part-time gig and I'm back under the treatment of the doctor, and now I have to be out of work completely again, even for my part-time gig, they go all the way back to 2017, my $1,000 gross, $700 workers' comp, and they would have to pay me that amount of money again, that $700 per week again, because now I can't do my little part-time job. So even if I'm only making, let's say, $500 a week in my part-time gig now, but now I have to come out of work again because I need more treatment, and the doctor says no work at all, workers' comp has got to pay me the old temp rate of $700 a week. So we were talking about the 7 days, right? And make sure you get your time back. That's important.